Alright, this time let's do it a little different. I'm going to go with a wider formation and see if we can surround these guys. Try and push a little quicker. The only problem with that is we don't really take advantage of our archers too much, but we only have 15 of them, so it's not that much of a surprise. These guys are pretty easy to get a flank on. Cover ourselves. Alright, let's push them. Yeah, we got them all. Let's go after the archers. Oh wow, we lost a lot of people this time. Yeah, we should have just been patient. I mean, obviously the archers are better. Just let them do their work and we sit behind a shield wall, but it's not always the most exciting thing. Once we're once we're in javelin range, there's not much they can do. This guy. Oh, that's a hit. Oh, right at his feet. Right over his foot. No, it's too far now. Okay, that should be it. Yeah, we lost 5 younglings. It kind of makes sense in the Scion. So we're losing the low tier. That's not that big of a deal. Do need to get them leveled up though. Right, let's get our troops. That is almost full. So let's go back to our boat, I think. Or do we? Yeah, we should probably go back to the boat. I was gonna say we can level up while we're making money, because if we do this, just raiding these villages, we're not gonna get much for it. And I don't think we really got any roguery for that. So, all right, looking at our numbers now, 122 out of 64. So if we take a big fight, we could easily just sail the ships. We have plenty of room for skeletal crew. So now we should be fighting a lot of people. We do need to make sure we're progressing our companions too. So maybe every 1 or 2 big battles, we'll try to hire a group of 5 or something. All right, here comes a noble. They don't seem to judge very well when they're going from land to water. I've noticed that they don't really take anything into account. They just kind of go. So they don't look at the water around where they're coming in. All right, what does she have anyways? She has 14 light ships and 1 medium ship. Why does she have 14 light ships? Yeah, no wonder she's moving at 1.5 speed. She doesn't have any freaking troops. She doesn't have troops. 35 recruits. All right, this is going to be a stomp. So if we use just the drillmen, we can have up to 88 people out on the deck and then 34 in the cargo hold. That'll come up if we take losses. So I think we're good with that. We'll just run with that. All right, we are roughly in range. Let's try and get some shots with this thing off. Ooh, way too high. All right, this thing actually doesn't drop as much as I thought it would. There we go. There's 3 kills. We need to get back on the oars, so let's back it up. And then we'll take a shot here. What am I shooting at? Jeez, I thought I'd move it down a little bit. There we go. All right, we took one person's head off. I am not aiming very well right now. There we go. Didn't mean to hit the ship though. There we go. 3 kills. Hit the ship. How much damage? Yeah, the ship's still in decent shape. We gotta stop and then fight these guys. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we got a nice big mass of units right there to throw javelins into. See anything? Let's go into melee. Oh my god. I keep getting pushed off, man. It's like we're paper thin or whatever, and then they are like moving a mountain. You can't even move them. But looks like our guys are doing pretty well though. Probably not that big of a deal. Ooh, one of our boys got surrounded here. There we go. Get him out of trouble. On. Oh wow, we took his shield out and we got pushed in the water again. Oh, we're on the water. We need to end this quick or they're gonna drown. MVP down here hasting with 3. We lost 5. We did unlock a figurehead. I just saw it. It said boar figurehead. So we'll have to check that out. We're not going to take any of these prisoners because the Sturgeons I don't think are all that great on water. We'll skip that. We did get a better banner. This one is decreased taken shield damage by 15%, so we'll definitely take advantage of that because shields are very vulnerable to javelins, and I think that should help, as well as some of the perks that we've been taking, the captain perks. I think that'll help out. Here we go. And we picked up 6 ships, it looks like. We didn't get the big one, unfortunately, but we got all the smaller ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we got 6 ships from that. Why the heck did they have 6 ships? Oh, they had 15 ships. They have 14 lights. So yeah, I would love to know why they had that, but definitely not complaining. We'll make the money from it, and then we have to repair and sell these things. So we'll get some decent XP as well. And the Sturgeons are looking really rough right now. Yeah, look, we just caught somebody at 17 troops. I don't know what they're doing. All right, this is going to be kind of a sad battle for them. They've got 1 horse archer, a couple of random troops over there. Yeah, we're just going to blast this guy. We can get him on the ground. Maybe we duel him. Nope. Oh, there we go. Somebody killed him. Okay, well, let's move up and take them out. Here we go. We're just going to force them to come to us. We'll just keep blasting them with arrows. Yep, here they come. Blasting until those archers are dead. They're hitting them, but Jesus, these guys are not going down. There's one. Okay, there they go. Man, that's so many arrows. It's cool that they get XP at least for getting the hits, even if it's not killing or doing damage. Alright, these guys look pretty armored, actually. Yeah, let's not lose anybody here. Yeah, those are heavy spearmen, no wonder. Keep working on our one-handed, I guess. Here we go, easy win, no losses. We got 10 kills. So our, yeah, throwing is at 180. One-handed is over 200 now. That's pretty big. And then athletics is approaching 275, so we'll start to get a pretty big boost to our HP pool. So let's go ahead and take this guy prisoner so we can sell him off. We're not taking any of these guys though. They are free to go. We've actually been collecting loot for quite a while. We need to sell some stuff at some point, but we need to find a vendor that has enough money and is willing to take it. So like we can't sell here. Nice, 78% chance they let us in. 4,300 to repair, but we should get a lot more than that. But here we go. We got a gnar. Actually, do we want to swap any of these? No, they're too slow. This is actually not bad. And it doesn't even have the sails yet. So I think you put the sail on this thing, it'll do pretty well. But we don't need it because it doesn't give us much. Yeah, it doesn't give us anything we don't already have. So the gnar, light longship, gnar, light longship, and gnar. 28,000 denars from that. We also have a figurehead we can install. This is crew armor plus 10%. That's a lot. Yeah, we'll put that on for now. That looks cool. Wow. Yeah, I like that. So what other ones do they have? Throwing weapon damage, 10%. Probably not that necessary. Armor, archer armor pen, 10%. Ore force, morale, who cares? Fire damage resistance, who cares? Boarded enemy crew melee damage, who cares? Crew ranged accuracy, 15%. That could be pretty good. Ship travel speed, I really want that. So we gotta go fight some Khazaits then. Ship travel speed plus 10%. That's really big, actually, if we can get that. Sail force 10%. That's good for in battles, but not that big of a deal. Crew shield hit points 40%. Morale, who cares? Hit points plus 10. That could be huge. That's Botania. Ballista reload speed 25. Party experience 15%, and then ramming speed. Empire ramming ship and morale damage. So the ramming damage and morale damage 20%. That could be kind of nice. Yeah, I really like that plus 10% movement speed, the ship travel speed. But we have to get it from a Khazait. Okay, so that puts us back up to 150k. And for our one-handed level 200 perk, we got combat speed, which I think we talked about before. I don't really care too much about. Minus 10% damage to your shields, and then minus 10% damage to shields your infantry and your formation. So this is really, really important because our formation is everything. They need to have high HP on the shields. Let's go ahead and take that. All right, what else? Do we want to go to the Khazait area and try and get those. Because we could. The extra movement speed would be nice. 10% would be like another 0.3. It's actually kind of a lot. Yeah, it might be worth it. All right, who's coming in? He's got a heavy. Let's see if we can catch him. He's trying to get in the port. Let's let him come in, kind of, and then we'll cut him off maybe? No, he got in. Wow, he got in. He's coming back out though. Nope, he went out that way. Let's see. Oh, is he going to go back in the water again? Yeah, he is. Oh, he just popped in. He didn't even have to do it. He didn't have to disembark. Wow, we'll take 3,600 for the ransom as well, though. All right, let's see if this guy does it. He has 9 light ships. All right. You know, I'm not going to do it, actually. That's really cheesy. The AI needs to be fixed. I'm not going to... Yeah, that's fine. We'll go find a decent fight, because just doing that is very effective, but also not that fun. Let's go ahead and take some more crew members here. Let's make sure these guys get in their right positions. There we go. And we still have some militia veteran spearmen that we got from a long time ago. They're still alive. We did lose the archers almost. We have 1 Nord militia archer. Interesting, they survived that long. All right, so what we're going to do is let's head down to the Khazate area. I think it's worth a trip at least. Maybe we'll take 1 or 2 laps and see if we can capture one. And if not, no big deal. We'll probably still make money and get a bunch of XP for doing it. And the Khazates are awful on naval combat, so that's actually a really good place to pick on people. We were able to catch a trader. We've been saving 29,000 denars worth of loot. Pretty good. That puts us at 177k. Our wages are 800 a day, though, so it will go fast. Yeah, here's another noble. He's got 17 light ships and 1 medium. This guy's 3, 2, and 1, so that's reasonable, but, like, what is that, man? I kind of wanted to get the heavy ship, though. Oh, he turned into us. He thinks he's stronger. Yeah, I don't know about that, dude. We've got a heavy ship just like you do. Yeah, 2 lights, 1 heavy. And they have 3 lights, 2 medium, 1 heavy. But we have more troops than they do. So we should be fine. Yeah, I think we don't need more than 1 ship. We'll just take the 1. We'll get into range, get some shots off, and then board with for the rest. All right, we're in range. I don't know if they'll be able to board us from here. We've got a pretty strong oar speed, I think. Yep. And they lost all their steam because they were using sails to catch up, and now they're crosswind. Oh my god, they just killed somebody. They killed a youngling. That makes sense. They killed another? Okay, this is freaking ridiculous, man. Okay, let's start killing them. See if we can get an angle on these guys. Pick out those crossbows, maybe. There we go. Yeah, these javelin guys are messing us up. We gotta take them out. Let's get down there. Can I kick him in the water? Oh yeah, I kicked him in the water. Careful here. Getting surrounded. Man, this guy's messing us up. Well, we was a 3v1, so not that surprising. There we go. Oh, Manableton. Oh, let's not mess with that. There we go. Cataphract. Not too worried about a sword sister. Legionary. Dude, they are putting up a fight. They have very well armored troops, I think. Got a flank on him at least. Is that it? That's it. Wow. So it looks like our troops didn't really push onto theirs. So I think by default they were defending the ship. I thought they would normally go out, but I guess not. What's the damage? We lost 19. We unlocked the Wings of Victory. This is Party XP game figurehead. I don't really care too much about that one, to be honest. Okay, what do we lose? Naute. We lost a bunch of younglings mostly, but yeah, a little bit of each. But hopefully we're able to take some of their ships here. There's some good ones. Yeah, I want to get that heavy ship. Prisoner. And yeah, I don't think we're going to take too much of these. I don't see any of the naval ones. Oh, nope, the Naute. We'll take that. A shield companion. That's Yeah, that's the elite of the Nord line. We'll take that. There we go. So a lot of our low tier units are not surviving, but we are upgrading a lot of the other ones. So I think that's probably worth the sacrifice. That looks good. We're still above 100. All right, we got 3 ships out of the however many they had. They had a lot. They have pretty good upgrades on these though. So this should be worth something. I'll take all 3 and sell them. All right, let's keep moving. Yeah, we could easily destroy this guy. Maybe it's not a bad idea because we would make a lot of money. We could sell it right here at Vernavapol. We may not be able to make a lot of money over in the Khazate area. I'm not sure. I mean, we might be able to, but we might not. Ooh, these guys are pretty well matched up against us, actually. Woodsmen. They've got some Fians and Fian champions. Yeah, let's not mess with them. Fian champions are no joke. All right, we got a light and a medium ship. We'll just breeze on by that. Let's keep going to Khazate. Actually, we do need to drop the ships off if we can. For daytime, there we go. 80%. And we're getting in. That's good. All right, the NAR, this is almost 5 grand. Almost 5 grand and 13,182 minus repairs, which was, I don't know, 2 or 3 grand. And this place has an upgrade here. All right, oh, here we go. So melee damage, what do we currently have? Quiver and throwing weapon stack. So if we want to do more, we could do... Oh, no, they don't have that, actually. Yeah, we'd have to do crew melee damage, seaworthiness, and cargo capacity. I think probably the crew melee damage would be the best, because we're going to be rushing people with this boat. And maybe we'll have another boat for arrows. Maybe it would be best if we swapped it, but that's still decent if we just keep it like that. What is this upgrade for? Weight and hit points, but we need this one for the travel speed, so we'll wait for that one. We do have another figurehead. This one is the party XP, because that's the one we destroyed. I think we'll keep the crew armor for now, and then we'll just keep our eye out for the travel speed, 10%. Okay, 23k, we'll take it, and we'll move on. Here we go. They want 4,200 for this guy. We'll definitely take that. That's good. I've noticed, just looking at the Khazates, they also have a bunch. 8 light ships and 1 medium ship for 100 troops. That's not good. So they need to balance that, I think. Or maybe it's something with the mods. It could just be a mod related issue. I'm not entirely sure, actually. So here we go. This is going to be a good target for us. 6 light ships, 1 medium ship. They do have 45 ranged troops, though. About 21 hunters. I think those are the low tier, if I remember. Khazate hunter is tier 2. No, it's a tier 3, so it's not that bad. Yeah, we got to be careful here. But that's what we came here for. We'll take the fight. Let's recruit. 1 upgrade. And we'll go after him. Yeah, there we go. So the good thing about the Khazates, though, is they do not have a single troop that is a mariner. So anything they put on the boats are going to be performing poorly unless they, I don't know, unless they captured troops from a different faction, I guess. So again, we don't need 2 ships. We're just going to use 1 and have reinforcements come up if we lose any of them. I think it's better than having multiple ships. So let's see what the plan here is. They've got 16, 40, and 29. I think what we'll have to do this one kind of patiently. We'll go into the wind, make sure that they're getting a headwind as well, and then we'll shoot them with the ballista while they approach. Hopefully we'll narrow some of their numbers down. All right, we're in range. Our archers are getting some shots off. Let's go ahead and hit the brakes. Do an about face here if we can. He's moving pretty fast. We may not be able to get turned around all the way. One thing we can do is just shoot out backwards instead of turning around completely. Yeah, they're on us already. That was kind of a waste. Somebody got a lot of hits there. Oh, they turned. Yeah, they just turned into their own boat as well. So causing some confusion. That's good. All right, can we get a decent shot here? Nope, this guy's blocking. Yeah, you got to be careful. Your own guys will get in the way and you'll just friendly fire and kill him. We can maybe do this one. Nope, he's blocking literally the whole thing. Get out of the way, you idiot. Yeah, look at him. Okay, well, it is what it is. All right, we are not really getting kills, so we probably need to stop here soon. I'm going to keep going, though. Maybe we can drag this little boat away. Can we get a kill here? Dude, get out of the freaking way. Jesus Christ, man. All right, there we go. We're free from him. Can we get a shot into their back? That's not a good hit. Okay, they're on us. I'm going to try and get some focus fire on these other guys because I feel like we pretty much have that fight already won. There we go. We got a kill there. Our boys should be able to handle this ship. These two small ones. Oh, we're out of ammo? No, we're not out of ammo. It's just not working. Okay, let's keep going. Let me give the charge command here, see if that helps, because they seem to just be standing there. And the enemy's getting a lot of easy kills on us. Oh, here we go. Yep, easy kills on the archers. So I would much rather have javelins here than a bow and arrow. Yeah, because at least I can have my shield out when I have the javelins. But these guys are dead. Let's start focusing on these. Oh, is it? Oh, it's working again. Nice. Let's try it again. Get out of my way. Weird. You have to aim down, actually. And why is it not reloading? There it goes. There. Oh, that didn't even hit. Yeah, I can't use this stupid thing. This guy keeps blocking me. And we got poltergeist happening. So here's a reload. 5 goes up to 9. Yeah, so you can reload your javelins. I've actually never done it. I've done it with, obviously, the arrows, but not the javelins. Can we attack this? Yeah, cut loose so we can go after those guys, please. I'm gonna try it one more time here. There we go. 2 kills. There's a kill. Alright, they're coming in. We got one more shot on us. No, not really. Alright, I can't really see. Yeah, they're kind of on fire. It's hard to see them, but let's get some shots in the back there if we can. There we go. Good call. Oh, we're gonna hit our own guys. Alright, let's get in there with the axe. Can we get in? Yep. Yeah, you can tell most of these guys are low tier, and when you watch them swing, they swing really slow. They're just not meant to be fighting out here. Okay, we got it. We took 9 losses. None of our companions, though. Mostly younglings. It's fine. Let's go ahead and end it before we have some drown. I heard some people dunk. Prisoner. I didn't see if we unlocked a thing or not. I don't think we did, though. Good upgrades, at least. Okay, we can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships. Not good ones, but, I mean, they'll be worth something. Now, let's see if we can get into one of these towns. Made it. Akeb is not protected. We haven't set up a contact here. I haven't done this in a while. There we go. Got the contact. 79% chance. We got in. 4,400 for repairs. And let's see what these things have got. No speed upgrades. Eastern galleys. Yeah, 2.8, 2.8, 2.91. They're just way too slow. We can't. There's no way we can get away with using these things. But they are worth a lot, though. 63. Yeah, because of the upgrades. Actually made pretty good money on that. Now, yeah, we didn't get a figurehead. Oh, they have the upgrade we want. So the reinforced wave break ram. So this is going to give us top speed or travel speed 2%, a little bit of hit points, and of course the ramming speed. Yeah, we should be doing more damage if we decide to ram. We don't really ram that much though, so I think that's about it. I'd like to get this one, large arrow and javelin crates, rather than the +3 quivers. We'll get 2 quivers and 2 throwing stack, because we will be, most likely we'll use some arrows at some point, but I would like to get the throwing stack reloads, because we have 11, so 2 reloads. We'll have 33 javelins with just 1 stack. It's not bad at all. So even with the upgrade that's pretty expensive, we're going to make about 16k there. And we picked up an engineering level from the 1 or 2 kills that we got. Hit points. Yeah, this one doesn't matter. We're still on the lookout for Khazate nobles. This guy's coming into the water. Yeah, you... Oh, really? Wow. He just made it in. That was interesting because I'm pretty sure I blocked him from it, but I guess not. See if he does that again. Oh, he's just standing there. Alright, well, let's keep going. There's another town on the other side we can hit up, I guess. Ooh, there's Monchug. Let's take a look at what he's got. He may actually not be that hard of a target. 1 medium ship and 21 light ships. 90 horse archers. He's got a lot of high tier units on there though. That's a little scary, but I would love to take him out. I just don't know if it's a good idea. Yeah, there he goes again. Man, that's a tough one. But we did come out here to try to fight some Khazate nobles. So we might as well come out here and fight some Khazate nobles. Yeah, dude, that's going to be rough. We might take a different approach here. We might have to ram some people and send them to the bottom maybe. Definitely fighting with one ship. And we do have the winds at our back. So that's a pretty good start at least. Let's get our sails out. Oh, he's going with only 3 ships. Why would he do that? He has so many ships. Why would he do that? Okay, here's the plan. We are going to try and ram this one on the end here with 30 troops. If we can take that out, it'll save us a little bit of headache. Turn sharper, dude. Turn sharper. Turn sharper. We're not going to have any speed when we ram. Nope, that's it. We wasted it. Could try to ram this one, but no, we don't have any speed. Now, we are destroying them, though. We ram? Little baby ram? There we go. Let's take out these archers. Oh, man, send him overboard. There we go. There's the archer. Another archer back there. Oh, got him in the ankle. Perfect. All right, these guys are pretty much done. Let's get back on the ship. All right, there's another group in the back there. Oh, hit him in the ankles. Now we can reload again, actually. Yeah, I forgot. There we go. Yep, there's another 9. That's so crazy, man. Especially, oh, I'm going to take advantage of this. Especially once we get Impale. Oh, man. Yeah, Impale is going to be incredibly powerful. Go, another kill. I don't want to sink this thing, so we got to be careful. There we go. 3 hits. And we keep checking on the HP. It's doing okay. All right, actually, can we target Monchug? I think he's back there at the helm. No, he's still on there somewhere. Oh, I did not mean to shoot that. Gotta try and line up a good shot here. Yeah, it's really strange where you're aiming. It's the hit point is pretty high above the reticle or the tip of the projectile, so you really gotta aim low. Here we go. He's starting to move. Where is Munchug? He's got to be on there somewhere. Right, he's gonna be. Yeah, these guys are gonna stop in range, I think. Oh man. I don't want to light their ship on fire. I just want to hit the archers. Here we go. That's fine. Let's get off. So we can exchange fire with them if they want. They're not really gonna win this. And then we have another reload. Let's get our javelins off. Yep. That is so cool, man. It's really cool exchanging fire over 2 ships. And the fact that you've got reloads. Oh, I see him. He's dead. We got him. Yeah, we'll take out these archers in the back. Got one more reload to get. But they keep moving. Right, there we go. They're pretty much dead. Nope. That's it. Okay. So we did about 6,000 damage to that one ship. That's very little considering we hit it like 50 or 60 times. Kind of wild. We only lost 5 people. Huntsman, Nalte, and Youngling. Not bad at all. MVP looks like Ulfric Stormcloak with 5 kills. That looks like it's the top. And that was actually a decent amount of archery there too. That's good. And we got 27. Not too bad. Right. I hope we get a figurehead off of that. Actually, no, I don't think we did, right? Because it would have told us by now. Right, taking a prisoner. Yeah, we're not taking any of this junk. What kind of ships is he going to give us? Actually, did we get... No, we didn't get any of his armor. Yeah, I was hoping Munchug would drop something, but that's all right. And we got a bunch of ships. Dows, Eastern Galleys. Oh my god. There's so many ships here. 11 ships to loot. Right, we're taking them all. Why does the AI keep doing this? And then they bring 3 ships into combat. Go figure. All right, let's try to sneak in again. Get these things repaired and sold. We're actually not moving that slow, actually. So skeleton crew is 94 out of 138. We're not that far off. I don't know, maybe that's why they're doing it. And of course they freaking caught us. I mean, it's been a while, so I'm not complaining, but that sucks. So we'll be back in a few days. Now we took a, let's see, 175 perk. We can take surrendering pirate parties can be recruited, which I thought we already had a perk like that, didn't we? Isn't there one that basically does the same thing, but they just don't really surrender much? I don't know. We could also get 15% XP for Marine troops after battle. Or the other half is 20% bonus when crew is sent to confront. So auto-resolve. We're just never going to auto-resolve, I don't think. So we'll take this one. Don't know that we'll be able to use it much because it doesn't feel like the AI really surrenders too often, but hopefully we'll see. All right, for some reason this guy didn't get let go when we got captured, but there's a courier for this guy's freedom. 3,700, we'll take it. That's not Munchug. I don't know, it'd be funny if we still had Munchug, even though we're literally in his own town. Going on day 7. Day 8. We're not getting out somehow. 10 days now. There we go. 12 days. We finally got out. That was so annoying. All right, let's hopefully we get in this time. We did get in. Literally all I want to do is repair and sell these boats. That's it. That was 6 grand for repairs. We've got a lot of ships to sell here. Holy crap, man. 60 grand. Definitely worth waiting 12 days in jail. I would prefer not to wait in jail, but if I have to wait in jail, I wouldn't mind doing it for 60k. Oh, you know, we didn't rename this boat either. I'll look into that. I gotta get off soon and get my kids to bed, but I'll think about a name for the ship, or I'll look at the comment section and see if there's a good one there. Yeah, because this is going to be our big one. All right, I think we could stay and try and take on another one, but we're starting to lose our troops. We were up at like 130. We're all the way down to 90. So I think we need to go back and recruit again. And hopefully we keep leveling those low tier up so they don't die so easily. But we still have Munchug. We went to jail and they didn't take our prisoner, aka their king. Literally their king. They didn't take him. I guess we stuffed him in a bag and hit him. It's funny.